Hello subscribers, here is another review. This time it's the Mattel Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Wave 2 Roarivores Pteranodon figure. Now, I found this figure at Walmart, and it's been the first time in almost 2 months since I've seen any Wave 2 figures on the shelves, because, of course, scalpers keep buying them all, and yeah, that's really unfortunate, but I finally found the last Pteranodon on the shelf. So let's take a look at the packaging as always. See, it's awesome. Packaging looks great as always. Going on to the back, you got the artwork of the figure and the action features, and then you've got the other dinosaurs in the lineup: Triceratops, Ankylosaurus, and Ceratosaurus. So let's waste no time and get this pterosaur out of his packaging. Now, here is the Pteranodon out of his packaging, and I have to say, this looks like a fantastic figure. Probably one of the best Jurassic Park Pteranodon toys that we've ever gotten. So as you can see, his wings are folded so he can fit inside his packaging, but once you move those wings outwards, you can see that he has a huge wingspan. It looks nice. So, let's take a look at the detailing first. Start with the body first. As you can see, not a whole lot of detailing, just a few skin folds and sculpted lines going down the back. And you got these, nicely sculpted feet right here. And they're actually pterosaur feet, not bird talon feet. So, as you can see, this Pteranodon has a relatively muscular looking torso right here. And the detailing on the bottom of the wings, they don't, it's not horrible, but it's just not too impressive. See the skinny arms right there? Then the torso, not a lot of detailing. But as you get to the top of the wings, you see that, you can see more detailing right here. It looks really nice. And you can see the fingers right here. A decent amount of detailing, but, not too impressive. And the claws on the hands and on the toes aren't painted, unfortunately. Let's go to the best part of the sculpt, which is, of course, the head sculpt. Now, this looks more like the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodons than the Jurassic World Pteranodons. And as you can see, this Pteranodon has teeth, something that Pteranodon never had, even though the name Pteranodon clearly translates to toothless wing. So yeah, not a whole lot of detailing inside the mouth, just got, a pink tongue, as always. So yeah, that's the detailing. Detailing for a Roarivore, it isn't isn't bad, but, isn't too impressive either. But let's take a look at articulation. Now, articulation, compared to the other Roarivores, there isn't a whole lot. There's just, a ball jointed head and a movable jaw. And I guess 3 of you want to count the flapping wings. But yeah, this thing only has 2 to 3 points of articulation, not a whole lot. So let's get into paint job. The paint job is pretty movie accurate, because on the Jurassic World website, if you saw the Fallen Kingdom Pteranodon render, as you can see, it had, the render and this figure has the same exact paint scheme, or color scheme, sorry. So yeah, and I don't remember seeing the Pteranodons being this, blue and red in the film. But yeah, I think it's a nice choice of colors for this animal. So let's go to the overall look of the sculpt. Aesthetics-wise, this is a pretty awesome looking Pteranodon right here. See this ferocious, realistic looking head right here? Yeah, the proportions seem to be good. The wings are huge and wide like they should be. And I guess my only gripe about this figure is that the torso looks a bit too thick and muscular for a Pteranodon. But then again, they had to fit the electronics and the flapping feature, so I guess I can let that slide. So, let's take a look at the action feature. Once you press this button, it makes sound effects and flaps his wings. So let's take a look at the sound effects right now. That was a very movie accurate sound effect right there. So I guess those are all the sound effects. Like all Roarivores, it has at least 4 sound effects. So yeah, the flapping action, basically the same as the Lost World Kenner Steelbeak Pteranodon. Except the Kenner Pteranodon's the flapping action is a little bit more smoother, more fluid. This one you kind of have to press it a little hard. But I still like the action feature either way. So yeah, that's the action feature. Let's get into the comparisons right now. Oh yeah, here's the scan code for Jurassic World. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. There's the scan code for Jurassic World Facts app. So let's get into the comparisons right now. Now here's the Mattel Pteranodon right next to the Kenner Pteranodon, the steel beak one. And I have to say, this is actually a better figure in terms of detailing, paint job, and proportions. Like this one, I still like it, but in my opinion, it's not bad, but it's not good either. Because the sculpt, this thing is basically starving, as you can see. And also the wings, like are kind of out of proportion. They're kind of thin. And I just don't like the joints here that connects the action feature. Like, the Mattel one has a better way of, hiding that. Yeah, this one basically has the same action feature, but it feels a little bit more, smoother than this. But I think, the advantage that this figure has over the Mattel one is that the legs are articulated, and even the talons are posable, too. But then again, this one has posable talons, but this one has posable wings. So overall, I like both toys, but this is a better Pteranodon figure. Now here's the Pteranodon right next to the Attack Pack Dimorphodon. And the Pteranodon's looking a little large here because this Dimorphodon is absolutely dwarfed by this Pteranodon right here. Now here's the Pteranodon next to the Wave 2 Herrerasaurus and the recently reviewed Wave 3 Proceratosaurus. As you can see, these are all compatible with each other, nicely detailed, and cool color schemes. Here he is next to him, two battle-damaged dinosaurs, Blue and Sticky. And, like I said, this Pteranodon's looking pretty big right here compared to some of these dinosaurs here. Here's Pteranodon next to Action Attack Carnotaurus and Suchomimus. And these are all compatible next to each other. They're all nicely detailed and all have cool color schemes. Here's the Pteranodon inside the jaws of the massive Mattel Mosasaurus. And yeah, I think these are almost in scale. The Pteranodon needs to be a little smaller, because it is looking quite large. But then again, kids will have good playtimes with these two figures right here. Now, here's the Pteranodon next to all of the Roarivores that have been released so far. As you can see, all these figures look great, and they all have nice paint schemes too. So these are all compatible. All are highly detailed, nice sound effects, and great articulation. Now, here's the Roarivores Pteranodon next to the Battle Damage Mini Pteranodon. As you can see, how similar these two are. So yeah, guys, that is it for this review. This is the Mattel Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Wave 2 Roarivores Pteranodon. And I do recommend you guys picking up this figure, if you haven't so already, because it's $15 at Walmart and Target, even though at Walmart it's on rollback for $11.92, which I think is very well worth it, because you're getting, a nicely detailed Pteranodon figure with movie-accurate sound effects. So if I had to give this figure a rating, it would probably be an 8.5 out of 10. Probably my fourth favorite Roarivore. So if you guys like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next review.